For millions of people in Africa, life is lived in the small radius of a few miles from home. And most journeys involve a lot of walking. Children walk to school. Women walk to fetch water. Men walk while they care for livestock. Everyone even walks to church. The topography of Nandi County in western Kenya forms a picturesque landscape. But the rolling hills create a challenge when it comes to traveling for worship.
People travel very far. I have members who just travel almost, in fact, 10 kilometers to find a church. And even going there, they can still go there and worship under the shades. And that's so terrible.
Isaac Mayo pastors 10 groups in this area. He's fortunate enough to own a car, enabling him to drive to visit his congregants. But when the roads aren't passable by car, he heads out on foot.
It's not easy because one is that every company and every congregation needs you to be there. So it is difficult. But I do my best with the age I have, but we are struggling. But members are very cooperative because this community like to listen for the word of God.
One of the communities he serves is in Kiptagaran. Paul Sugat is an elder and founder of the church here. He discovered Adventism through Bible study, but found it difficult to travel to the nearest Adventist church. Many others in the area faced similar physical challenges, so they started worshiping together in Kiptagaran. Members warmly greet visitors that come to join them for worship. But their worship space is under a tree. But years later, they found themselves back out in the elements.
People have grown. Members have come. They have become many. The place is too small for them. That is why they have to worship outside.
They quickly outgrew their basic church and began praying for a new church. They knew that if they had a better place to worship, others would join them. Maranatha is building hundreds of one-day churches in Kenya, mostly in small villages like Kiptagaran, making worship accessible to members. It gives them a solid frame and allows them to finish the walls as they see fit. Pastor Mayo knows that building a church would give an instant boost to his congregation. He's seen it happen at 2 other groups he pastors. Maranatha built structures for those congregations that are now thriving.
Maranatha is not only Maranatha, it is inspired by God. If they can do this work, they will have finished the message and Christ will come soon, because ready are the people, but nobody has given them opportunity and a place to worship.
But constructing church buildings isn't the only thing that's drawing attention to Adventist congregations. Clean water is also a major challenge in this area. Most people don't have access to water at their homes, so conducting basic tasks such as cooking or bathing requires walking to the nearest water source. And that source might not be clean. Maranatha has been bringing clean water to church sites all over this region, like this one in Cheptuengeni. Members have already begun erecting the walls of the structure built by Maranatha in 2019. But today, work on the church pauses as they watch water being brought to their village. The drilling of a well doesn't just provide the physical need for water. It opens the door for sharing the love of Christ.
We have received many members. We did not preach. We did not conduct any campaign. We did not go to any crusade. We did not do anything. By only drinking this water, we have made some number of members who are now baptized. They are members of Seventh-day Adventist Church, not because of any campaign, not because of any teaching, but because of this water that's available right here.
The Tururo congregation is an example of how the combination of a church building and a water well serve as powerful tools to share Christ in a community.
And today we are so happy that we have the power well that is serving the community of Tururo and the entire village. Even the villagers are so grateful because this is the main source of water that we are using right now, and many people will lined up here to come and draw water from this source. Most of the people will come here and draw water, and they will come here, they will also listen to the word of God, and it has really changed most of the people as spiritually.
I'm so grateful that the team of Maranatha was able to come to rescue my people, who are so happy because it is now available. It has helped a lot. The two projects have helped a lot. Now that the borehole is placed right in the compound of the church, when people come to fetch water in Tururo SDA Church, they also get spiritual water being preached to them right at the church compound.
This same winning combination arrived in the town of Kiptagaran. First, Maranatha constructed a one-day church for the group. Then the drilling crew dug a well. The days spent worshiping under the sun are over. No longer will they struggle to get water. Maranatha's work is helping communities like Kiptagaran to flourish, both physically and spiritually.